Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. How are you, dear students? This is your math period. First recite dua. Rabbi zidni ilma. O my Lord, increase my knowledge. Beta, open your math book, page number 51. So this is our page number 51, beta. Write today's date and day over here. Our topic is fractions. Let us recall what a fraction is. A fraction is a part or portion of a whole. It has two parts. For example, 2 upon 7. 2 is the numerator and 7 is the denominator. The numerator is number of parts we have and denominator is number of equal parts a whole is divided into. Other examples of fractions are 2 upon 3, 3 upon 4, 3 upon 5, etc. These fractions can also be represented in shapes, as 2 upon 3 means that two portions are colored and there are total 3 portions. 3 upon 4 means there are total 4 portions, out of which 3 are colored. 3 upon 5 means there are total 5 portions, out of which 3 are colored. Now the next heading is like fractions. Like fractions have the same denominator. What are the like fractions, beta? The fractions which have same denominator as 1 upon 8, 6 upon 8, 7 upon 8. In all these cases, what is the denominator? Yes, 8. So these fractions are known as like fractions. 1 upon 8, 6 upon 8 and 7 upon 8 are like fractions because they all have the same denominator 8. Now example, pick like fractions. Here you have some fractions and you have to pick like fractions. 3 upon 7, 8 upon 11, 5 upon 7, 9 upon 10, 2 upon 5 and 10 upon 7. Now can you tell which are the like fractions? Yes, keeping the definition in your mind that like fractions are those fractions which have same denominator. So here 3 upon 7, 5 upon 7 and 10 upon 7. These are the like fractions. Okay. Now come to next page. Our next heading is unlike fractions. Unlike fractions have different denominators as 1 upon 6, 4 upon 10 and 3 upon 8. All these don't have the same denominators. They have different denominators like 6, 10 and 8. So these are known as unlike fractions. 1 upon 6, 4 upon 10 and 3 upon 8 are unlike fractions because each has a different denominator. Example, pick the unlike fractions. You have some fractions and you have to pick the unlike fractions. 3 upon 5, 4 upon 5, 7 upon 6, 9 upon 13, 15 upon 17, 2 upon 5. Now, which are the unlike fractions? 7 upon 6, 9 upon 13 and 15 upon 17. These are unlike fractions because they have different denominators. Alright. Now come to our next topic, equivalent fractions. When we multiply the numerator and the denominator of a fraction by the same number, not 0, we get an equivalent fraction. For example, we have a fraction 1 upon 3. We multiply 1 by 2 and 3 by 2. So 1 2's is 2 and 3 2's are 6. So 1 upon 3 and 2 upon 6 are known as equivalent fraction. Alright. Now if we multiply 2 by 2 and 6 by 2, we have 2 2's are 4 and 6 2's are 12. Then 1 upon 3, 2 upon 6 and 4 upon 12. These all are equivalent fractions. Alright. Now see again. We multiply 1 and 3 both by 2 and we get 2 upon 6. So they are known as equivalent fraction. Now we multiply 2 and 6 by 2. We get 4 upon 12. So it means all of these are equivalent fractions. Okay. So if we divide 4 and 12 by the same number, then we should get one of these fractions. For example, if we do with 2, Then 2 2s are 4 and 2 6 are 12. So we get 2 upon 6, right? And if we divide 2 and 6 again by 2, then 2 1 is 2 and 2 3s are 6. We get 1 upon 3. Alright, so this is not a magic. These are called equivalent fractions, right? As they have shown it here. Now come to the next page. Our topic is comparing fractions. We see that half of the yellow circle is not the same as half of the red circle. See, this is because the yellow circle is not of the same size as the red circle. Yellow circle is slightly bigger than the red circle. So half of the yellow circle will not be equal to half of the red circle. Remember, we can only compare fractions of the same sized whole. To compare fractions with the same numerator, we follow two simple steps. Example, compare 1 upon 5 and 1 upon 6. Solution. Here we see that the two denominators are different. See, this is 5 and this is 6. Denominators are different. That is not of the same size. Since we cannot compare fractions of different sizes directly, we must first make their denominators the same. Step 1. Find equivalent fractions of 1 upon 5 and 1 upon 6 to make them like fractions. So 1 upon 5 we will multiply 1 and 5 by 2. 1 2s is 2 and 5 2s are 10. Now we multiply 1 upon 5 by 3. 1 3s is 3. 5 3s are 15. Now multiply 1 upon 5 by 4. 1 4s are 4. 5 4s are 20. Multiply 1 upon 5 by 5. 1 5s are 5. 5 5s are 25. Now multiply 1 upon 5 by 6. 1 6 are 6 and 5 6 are 30. Come to the next fraction, 1 upon 6. Multiply 1 upon 6 by 2's. 1 2's are 2, 6 2's are 12. Now 1 upon 6 multiply by 3. 1 3's are 3, 6 3's are 18. Now multiply 1 upon 6 by 4. 1 4's are 4, 6 4's are 24. Now multiply 1 upon 6 by 5. 1 5's are 5, 6 5's are 30. At this stage, we got the same denominator, that is 30 and 30. Now come to step 2. Now we can easily compare. 5 upon 30 is greater than 6 upon 30. It means that 1 upon 5 is greater than 1 upon 6, right? 5 upon 30 is greater than 6 upon 30. Hence, we conclude that to compare unlike fractions with the same numerator, the greater the denominator, the smaller the value of the fraction. Okay, they have the fraction which have same numerator. So they are saying the greater the denominator, 6, the smaller the value of the fraction. 1 upon 5 and 1 upon 6. Here denominator, the less denominator is 5. So it means that 1 upon 5 is greater than 1 upon 6. Now see the examples. 3 upon 10 is smaller than 3 upon 8. As we have seen that the numerators are same and the less denominator will have greater value. 3 upon 10 is smaller than 3 upon 8. Similarly, 7 upon 10 is smaller than 7 upon 8. And 4 upon 12 is greater than 4 upon 15. To compare like fractions with the same denominator, the greater the numerator, the greater the value of the fraction. For example, 3 upon 8 is greater than 2 upon 8. Here the denominators are same. So if the numerator is greater, the value, the fraction is greater. 3 upon 8 is greater than 2 upon 8. 5 upon 16 is smaller than 7 upon 16. 4 upon 9 is greater than 1 upon 9. Alright, so these are the comparing of the fractions which have same denominator or which have different denominators with the same numerator. I hope you understood the topic. Go through these pages again. Take care of yourself. Jazakallahu khairan kaseera. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.